Has anyone ever played the video game Titanfall? Like, that game came out a long time ago, and I remember being kind of disappointed with it, but like, it was a really cool concept game. I was like, this could be like a really cool movie one day. This movie is the closest we've ever gotten. Atlas stars Jennifer Lopez and Simu Lee and is about in a bleaking sound future, an AI soldier has determined that the only way to end war is to end humanity. From director Brad Payton, who brought you San Andreas and Rampage, comes the brand new Netflix Memorial Day movie Atlas. Never seen a trailer for this movie. Never saw a commercial for it. Literally just clicked on the Netflix and this was the #1 movie. And I was like, okay, so this is the big movie of the weekend for Netflix that they don't market. Of course it is. So here I am reviewing it, and I'll say this. I watched it as soon as it was over. I was preparing my video, whatever, and I clicked on IMDb, and there was a bunch of article reviews and everything, and it's been getting tarnished and everything. And I was like, that's not too shocking. But I will say, this is not like the worst movie of the year, in my opinion. Atlas is bad, but it's serviceable. It's literally maybe turn your brain off. Maybe if you got nothing to watch, this is serviceable. And in all honesty, that is the honestly worst kind of review to get, because this movie is going to be very forgettable by tomorrow for me. But of course, start the positives. Jennifer Lopez, I think, is a good actress. I think she has proven it many times. And in this movie, she's a good lead. I'll give it to her. I think she does a good job in the role. She definitely has her heartwarming moments that she has like childhood trauma with all these AI robots, and obviously Simu Lee's character is our main villain in this movie, who is also a robot. The connection between her and him, I thought was a really interesting story beat. It was something that like they could have really evolved with her character, but unfortunately the movie is very, very simple and trying to get straight to the point that they don't really play with it, but like it's a cool idea. And overall, the movie idea is cool. It's a sci-fi movie. She's stuck in this suit and she basically has in this suit the entire movie, but it does take like 40 minutes to get to that point. But when we're in the suit between Jennifer Lopez and the AI itself talking to her, I thought the chemistry was good enough. It was serviceable. They try to add humor in there, which one or two jokes kind of worked, but for the most part, it was kind of just stale in my opinion. But in the end, they do have a really good heartfelt moment together that actually kind of hit home in the character department. So yeah, there's stuff in this movie. There's cool ideas, like I said, but in the end, it's just the script. This movie is just too plain. It's too simple. You've seen the story before. You have a character with trauma who wants revenge on this AI robot. She needs to get there. She's stranded. She's got a chemistry between an AI robot that she doesn't like, but they have to build a relationship. You can figure out what happens. The movie ends, and you're like, there's nothing there. There wasn't any creativity. There wasn't anything with the direction or the writing or anything that made me say, this is a movie that stands out, that is worthy of watching. I mean, I will say the CGI is not bad. I think more of like when it's a CGI shot, it doesn't look terrible. There are some cool shots, but when it involves humans, Jennifer Lopez, and any person with the green screen, it really just doesn't work. You're like, all right, the CGI is not great. I mean, Sterling K. Brown's also in this movie. Doesn't really get to do a whole lot. I mean, there's a good cast here, but it's just nothing in this movie stands out. This is a movie that you watch if you want to eat something and then you get bored and you turn it off. This is that movie. And unfortunately, it's a Netflix movie, and you know my track record with Netflix movies. They're not great. This continues that trend, but I'll say if you have nothing to watch, give it a shot. You might like it more than me. I'm going to give Atlas a D. And my mom said this, and I thought this was pretty funny. Of course, all the battling and war and explosions in this movie, Jennifer Lopez is going to walk away just looking beautiful. And I'm like, of course they are. They got to have her just looking great. But yeah, this is on Netflix right now. Watch it if you like to. But for me, easily skippable. And you guys enjoy this movie review. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.